Mike Matarazzo, November 8, 1965, August 16, 2014, was an iconic figure in the world of bodybuilding, known for his charismatic personality, incredible physique, and dedication to the sport. He left a lasting legacy despite a relatively short professional career. Matarazzo's story is one of perseverance, intense dedication, and an unwavering love for bodybuilding, even in the face of significant health challenges that eventually cut his career short. Born in Boston, Massachusetts, Mike Matarazzo grew up in a traditional Italian-American family. His upbringing was shaped by hard work, discipline, and a deep-rooted love for sports, particularly boxing, which was his first athletic passion. As a child, Matarazzo was drawn to the grit and determination of boxing, and he dreamed of making a name for himself in the ring. He pursued this passion well into his teenage years and even early adulthood. However, during his time as a boxer, Matarazzo became fascinated with weightlifting as a way to build strength and improve his performance. What started as a way to enhance his boxing abilities soon turned into an obsession with bodybuilding. Matarazzo quickly discovered that his genetics, particularly his thick musculature and strong frame, made him well suited for the sport. By his early 20s, he had decided to leave boxing behind and fully dedicate himself to bodybuilding. Mike Matarazzo's transition from boxing to bodybuilding was not immediate. It was a gradual process that required him to learn the intricacies of the sport, such as nutrition, training, and posing. In the 1980s, bodybuilding was gaining popularity, and athletes like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Lee Haney were becoming household names. Matarazzo was inspired by these legends and set his sights on competing at the highest level. In 1989, Matarazzo made his competitive debut, entering local shows in the New England area. His raw size and impressive muscularity quickly caught the attention of judges and fans alike. He possessed an aesthetic combination of mass and symmetry, particularly in his arms and legs, which became his trademark body parts. His calves, in particular, were some of the most talked about in the sport, earning him a reputation for having some of the best legs in the history of bodybuilding. In the early stages of his career, Matarazzo faced the typical struggles of an up-and-coming bodybuilder. He worked tirelessly in the gym, often training twice a day, and maintained a strict diet to ensure his physique was in top condition. Despite the challenges, Matarazzo's love for bodybuilding pushed him forward, and he quickly began to make a name for himself in the amateur ranks. Mike Matarazzo's big break came in 1991 when he earned his ifbb International Federation of Bodybuilding and Fitness Pro card by winning the overall title at the NPC National Physique Committee USA Championships. Matarazzo made his professional debut in 1992 at the Night of Champions, where he placed a respectable 10th. Over the next few years, he competed in various ifbb shows, steadily climbing the ranks and earning recognition for his impressive size and symmetry. Despite his relative success, Matarazzo often struggled to crack the top spots at major competitions. The 1990s were a highly competitive era in bodybuilding, with athletes like Dorian Yates, Kevin Levrone, and Flex Wheeler dominating the scene. One of Matarazzo's best finishes came at the 1998 Mr. Olympia, where he placed 9th. The Mr. Olympia competition is the most prestigious event in bodybuilding, and even though Matarazzo never claimed the title, finishing in the top 10 was a significant achievement. Throughout his career, he also competed in other major shows, such as the Arnold Classic, the Ironman Pro, and the Night of Champions. Matarazzo's physique was always a crowd favorite, particularly due to his incredible arm and calf development. His biceps and triceps were thick and well-defined, and his calves were some of the most talked about in the sport. Fans often marveled at the sheer size and vascularity of his legs, which set him apart from many of his contemporaries. However, despite his impressive physique, Matarazzo struggled with the conditioning required to consistently place higher in competitions. His size and muscularity were never in question, but achieving the level of leanness necessary for top placings was a challenge for him. As Matarazzo's career progressed, the physical toll of competitive bodybuilding began to take its toll on his health. Like many bodybuilders of his era, Matarazzo pushed his body to the limit in pursuit of muscle mass and size. This included using performance-enhancing drugs, PEs, a common practice in the sport at the time. While PEDs helped him build his impressive physique, they also contributed to a number of health problems later in life. In 2004, at the age of 39, Matarazzo announced his retirement from competitive bodybuilding due to a series of heart-related health issues. Over the course of his career, he had undergone several surgeries, including a quadruple bypass surgery, to address heart problems. These health issues were largely attributed to the extreme lifestyle required to compete at the highest level in bodybuilding, including the use of PEDs, intense training, and the strain placed on his cardiovascular system by maintaining a high body weight. Matarazzo's retirement was a difficult decision, as bodybuilding had been his life for over 2 decades. However, he recognized that his health had to come first, and he made the tough choice to step away from the sport he loved. In the years following his retirement, Matarazzo became an outspoken advocate for health awareness within the bodybuilding community.